What's up, guys? It's Sam Fox here, back in another video, first video in like 2 years. We got Adam Richardson here for first place locals profile for Cataclysm Games. He's playing Altergeist, but he's playing a little bit of an interesting build, so take it away, Adam.
Cool. So, most of the monsters are the same.
Yep.
Most of the Altergeist cards, actually, in general, are just the same. There's 2 Concrete.
Yeah, that's the thing I wanted to mention. Tell us about the concrete decision, because most people only really play one, don't they?
Yeah, a lot of people only play one. I think it's a lot better than that. Basically, I have the cards that get my engine going, and I play them all 3, because I want to see them. Well, you never see this, you might as well play this one. And then Silk is Concrete, Manifestation Protocol, are sort of resource cards, the cards I want to have access to.
Yeah.
Concrete actually is better to top deck than Silquidus, and also sometimes you have 2 Concrete and some decks can't out it. When you can stop 2 attacks, they're not spamming the board, and you can stop their effects on field as well. Some decks just can't out it. I was playing against a guy with a dodgy Thunder Dragon build, and he had like Colossus Denko, and he couldn't out it, and I just had access to all my traps, and I had Silquidus on board and spoofing rather, and he just couldn't win. There was nothing you could do.
So other than that, the rest of the build's pretty self-explanatory. So, like you say, you got the 3 spoofing, you got the 2 protocol.
There is also a bit of a weird main deck choice, but it's something that everybody likes to run on the side. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah. So obviously, to go in first build, all the guys builds. You should go first. You play straps. I mean, it's not really.
Yeah, there's
not really anything
you can't
weird
play
there.
Going second.
Oh, the guys, I have tried.
It doesn't.
It is not good. Don't put yourself through it.
No.
But obviously, you play going second cards. Ash Blossom. 3 imps, self-explanatory, and I main deck evenly. Just because I wanted more hand traps than 6. Yeah. These are the hand traps that you play, but I wanted more. And I was just thinking, what's a better hand trap? And I decided that actually evenly match was better than any hand trap I could put in. I toyed with Ogre, Bell, like one of each, Reaper. And actually, this is just so much better. Not even because it's
a complete blowout, really.
Yeah, not even because it procs Modifaker, but sometimes you just, you're looking at your hand and your opponent's got a massive board and you're like, what do I even do? Yeah. And then they don't have a trap negate and you open evenly. And it's like, well, evenly matched.
It's a good top deck as well, really. I think.
So obviously mid game when you have cards on field, it's not doing anything at all. But in the same vein, impermanence becomes not as good late game, and I mean Ash is normally good if they happen to see
Ash is usually good throughout, unless
I mean, so those are my going second cards, just because I wanted more than just the 6 3 imp, and that's fine.
Go to address.
Spells are a bit weird, so I main deck evenly, but I don't main deck striker. Sorry, village, just because.
Oh, secret village.
Just because it's just in some matchups.
Yeah.
You play BA, you play a couple of other decks that don't
You only really want to see it against like Sky Strikers and things like that. Or even like True Draco. Like,
yeah, it's alright against True Draco.
At some points.
But then also they just set a spell, tribute it. Or is it? Yeah. This fucking guy next to me. This fucking guy plays True Draco and he's just like, yeah. So those are the only spells I play. This build was at the end of last format. So I've got like Gumblar as a target in here. So this isn't the present format for when this video will go up. So Extravagance.
So this video is useless, is what you're saying.
No, it's fine. Basically,
this video is pointless, and you're wasting my time.
I mean, it's your channel, big man. So.
It is my channel, but you're still effectively just wasting our viewers' time.
Everything's fine. The only thing that's going to change is a place that'll come out. An Upstart. I want to play Extravagance. I think Extravagance will be good.
I was going to say...
The deck will change a bit, and I'll go through that later, but you wouldn't play Upstart with Extravagance because, you Extravagance, you see Upstart, and it's like, you haven't plus. You haven't plus until next turn, so,
you saw that photo posted in Brotherhood where Ollie... he Extravaganced, and he drew 2 Extravagance. Play Altergeist as well.
It's just something you got to accept, because basically...
I mean, it happens when you play things like, what's it? Oh, no. What's that? Desires. That's what
Desires.
It happens when you play. Join Desires off Desires.
Especially in a deck where all of your important resources are in the main. Whereas, you need Link Rebone Hextier, but you need 1 Link Rebone, like 2 or 3 Hextier. You can afford to banish them.
Yeah, and also usually with the Link Rebo, you often make it like first turn plays, usually sometimes.
I mean, Link Rebo's all the time. It gets
so you've usually used it so you can recycle it more anyway.
Exactly. You just need 1 Link Rebo. If you banish 2, it's literally not even a problem. I only play 1 in this build.
1
for 1, some people don't play. I think it's sick. It's a meta sequence field. There's loads of really silly combos you can do with this, where you end on like
it's an extender as well. I feel
you end on like Hextia, Silquidus, and like a set trap. And it's just silly. Also, if you play more Ghost Girls, it makes them less dead because oh shit, I've seen Ash and Bell and Ogre. I've opened one for one, so you just pick which two you want to keep.
Like, it's insane. Again, with dead hand traps, I'm sure it's really good.
Yeah, so exactly. We did, two Ash, it's sick. The only other cards here are just sort of like generic matchups. Obviously, so much back row, including this format, even with Thunder Dragons and stuff. Just and all the Dangers decks, they set their spells. I think this is a main. It's weird to main 3 Duster and not any Village, but I think actually this is way more versatile. This is because it hits everything the searches.
That's quite spicy.
Yeah, it hits everything the searches, but most importantly, when they just when you go first, so you set 4 and you have like Multi-Faker, Silquidus, Marionetta on field, and they go battle phase. You just mind crush. You just because and maybe they bait you and you lose the card in your hand. You don't get evenly matched. And these cards is what the extravagance would be, but it was rivalry. It was at the end of the last format, and there was so much danger.
So take these out for rivalry.
I don't ethically believe in floodgates, but danger was just so much nonsense. I was just like, if I'm going to play floodgate, it's the one that hits danger. At least in the main. I do play village, but is that a floodgate? I mean, you know. But this is extravagance, and then upstart becomes something else.
Okay, that's fair. So like, extra deck or side deck next?
I'll do extra deck first because that's kind of what you need to be. It's what you start out with. One Link Karibo, just because the card's silly.
I see you make that card like literally all the time.
This is the best Altergeist.
That is MVP.
This is the best Altergeist Link monster. Hextia was the second best.
Change my mind.
I only play 2 Hextia. 3 is absolutely fine, but also I rarely go into more than 3.
I think maybe 3 would be better for like extravagance plays.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you play 3 with extravagance. I play
Bell in
cherries in the side, so I'm playing a lot of cherries targets. So I just decided that there was a target more important than 3rd Hextia. This is for Village. Village is in the side, obviously. I mean, it's so good against Sky Striker. I feel like the deck can compete with Striker game 1, but if it's just going badly for you, just go to game 2 and you side and your side cards.
Exactly.
Back row removal. I mean, yes.
Phoenix.
This is Witch. I mean, on the off chance, I have loads of resources, but a card I can't out. I just play Borrowload. You don't really need it. It's not a deck that everyone's going to go into it. But if you happen to have 4 monsters on field and you can't get rid of their beat stick,
I mean, at the very worst, it's gonna be a cherry target.
No, Ultimate Falcon isn't about this. Ignore me.
I was gonna say, at the very worst, it's gonna be a cherry's target, isn't it? Really?
That too, I mean, also because cherries, obviously, you see their extra decks. So if you don't know what they're playing,
exactly.
But you see links climbing. You just Borrowload Dragon, and then you can basically work out what they're playing.
And now, that vein, you could probably also, if you have the money for it, you could probably put Borrow Sword in there. I mean,
Borrow Sword is better. I used to have one, but I decided I would rather have the money than Borrow Sword.
Big same.
I mean, evenly is not the same. Evenly is such a good card.
Yeah.
And obviously, this is just for Thunder Dragons. It's not that difficult to make. If you have Multi-Faker out, which obviously is what the deck's designed to do, you have Multi-Faker out. You just saw normal summon Ash Blossom. You literally
brain plays.
Your opponent has 3, double Colossus Titan. You literally just normal Ash Blossom and just bounce them. It's not even a problem. It's
is that it for the extra deck? Or you got a bit more?
No. The rest is cherries targets. These are like the functional cards. These are the cards.
Those are the cards you actually use.
Yeah, but you don't. I
mean, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Use.
This is your border out. Just because border's a problem. This is obviously back row village. They have functions.
They have uses.
This is what I go into, and normally it's actually just this.
Yeah, 90% of the time it is for you. Just
if you play extravagance, you play 3 Link Rebos simply so that is you minimise the chance of banishing all of your copies.
Yeah.
And you'd play 3 of this to have as many in the extra deck. It's kind of weird, but you play 3 for different reasons.
Yeah.
The targets I was playing is BA just because. The deck, it just stays.
Even with
as long as Konami refuses to hit this card,
even with the slow hit, it's still gonna do well. It's still gonna be in a tough event.
It's still gonna be in my extra deck for this format.
Yeah, everyone at locals is just like, oh, BA is dead now because of slow and it's just like, no, what are you even talking about, sir? Excuse me, sir.
I've got the flex on Sky Striker cherries targets. There's a bit of like I've had some theory stuff on this, like what you hit and when. Obviously, Isolde was so powerful last format.
Yeah, so
this is also a bit of a weird one, but
I mean, it's alright against Striker, I guess. And also, that's getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, these are banned now.
Yeah, they're getting the fuck out of here.
But this was like the last weekly of the format. We got the list on like Friday, Saturday, and this was on a Wednesday.
We got the list like 2 days after.
Exactly, literally 2 days after. But obviously, these were the obvious cherries targets.
So you'd take these out for things like...
You can't play them anymore.
I mean, obviously, shut the fuck up. You'd replace them for things like Karibo and Hextia and things like that.
So if I had Extravagance, yes, it would be too Karibo.
Yeah.
What I actually ended up replacing them for when I played the subsequent week, we haven't been able to do deck profile yet, is I put like 2 level 9 synchros for memes because there wasn't anything worth putting in at the time.
So that's it for the extra, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is... I know a lot of people hit Colossus, and I'm thinking about playing Colossus instead, just because it stops them getting into Colossus. But if they happen to have 2 Thunder Monsters on field, but they don't have any other plays, like... Sometimes they just have to go into one Colossus pass, but if they can get both off the field and they can get effects off, this is a Thunder Monster. Sorry, this is a Thunder Monster, and then you know they've got 2 zones, and it can just enable all their plays.
It stops them making big broad plays. Like
it caps what they're able to do. But then sometimes they go into Wee Witch, and I'm like, well, why did I even hit that?
Yeah, it leaves them with like maybe 1 Colossus instead of like 2 Colossus at a time or something like that.
It might be better to hit Colossus. If you have the space, it might be better to run them both, and then it depends. If you
I think you definitely have space now because of land list. So
yeah, but I want to play Extravagance, so
that
there's also less space there.
Fair enough.
Probably, if you are really just only worried about Colossus, you're not bothered by Titan or anything else they're going to bring out, then you just hit Colossus. But for me, I want to like stop them making a because I can normal summon Meluseek or 1 for 1 and get rid of a Colossus. You know?
Right. Side deck time.
Side deck. I hate this card with a burning passion, but it's good, so I play it.
Yeah, true. And again, it's good. It's good with 1 for 1.
This is another card I hate with a burning passion, but I play it because it's good.
That card just... I was playing against you with True Draco, wasn't I? And I just like, border,
this good. Yeah,
pass.
Yeah, it's and you're just like, for every deck to out.
Well, I can't do shit.
They're good cards, and I mean, this is insane against danger. You normal summon it, and it's like, what are they gonna do? Yeah, they have to out it before they do anything, but they all play monsters with monster effects. So you can't really do so much unless they're playing a weird variant. Pank's really good against back row decks that also can bring out beast sticks. So True Draco, it's okay, it's not amazing, but
I mean, it hits their floodgates, I guess. So like,
I mean,
there can only be one.
It's a quick effect to tribute. It hits their continuous spells. It hits their continuous traps.
And is it tribute cost? Isn't it? So so the effect will go off no matter what, most of the time. Yeah. If they don't have like Called by the Grave or something.
Yeah. So I think these are. You kind of just have to play them because they're good. Also, this deck doesn't really put out beat sticks. They can do that. I mean, I don't play Prime Banshee, so I can't do the Hextia Prime Banshee.
That's the one thing I never really liked about the deck. That all the monsters are a bit too fragile for me.
I mean, exactly.
They're really
you're not winning by smacking with your monsters. You're winning by using effects
by board control and by resource management.
Yeah, and those are the things that I like. I like not necessarily control. I don't mind. I used to play Blue Eyes. I don't mind a beat stick and whacking people with it. But it's resource management that I enjoyed the most about this deck.
Yeah.
And pendulums when I was playing them. The next is obviously cherries, hence the targets. I don't main deck it. I don't think it's as good as Evenly, but then you just play Sky Strikers and you're just like, well, I'll side in 3 cherries and 3 village and call it a day.
And then just like win from there.
Basically, there's so much you can side out. I mean, I'm trying to think what I would typically side out. You could even side out Ash Blossom, to be honest. It's like... It's just not as good as these if you can. Oh, and also the tech with not tech, but like the option select with Winter Cherries. Obviously, people always hit, normal summon array. Oh, hit Kagari. Okay, go into Kagari, and like they force a like meh spell. Although if they're a good player, they'll engage and then normal summon their array, and then they'll go into Kagari. I always blind Shizuku because that gives them 2 options. They go into Kagari and don't have any Shizuku accessible to them. They can't get it back from banished. Or they go into Shizuku and basically end their turn. Yeah, because they can use spells, but they can't really go into anything else.
Yeah, I get you.
So that's what I tend to hit first. And then obviously if I see
cards on the side deck,
Silent Graveyard.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it's just there are a lot of decks. What I find Altergeist doesn't do massively well with are decks that tribute or banish for cost things that activate in the graveyard. It can be problematic for the deck. Yeah, True Draco player just waved. It's you heavy Storm Duster 2 of their True Draco back row and they get 2 pops and it's like, whoa.
Why this over something like Called by the Grave?
Call Guy of the Grave only hits one thing, and also if it's a monster effect, which is where you have to target with Call, do you do a protocol? It's not as good, but you know we have that basically built in, and you're hoping that you have protocol on field. Realistically, you only pay 2B search with Marionetta. This hits BA. This hits True Draco. This hits a lot of things that just get their effects in graveyard. Danger. When they're discarded. And it's also a quick play spell, so I can use it in my turn when I do something and they get an effect, and then I silent. Or if I don't use it in my turn, then I just set it and it's live.
Yeah, you could. I suppose you could also bluff it as well, like.
I was actually about to say the only bad thing about it is the discard, but actually you can sometimes exploit that if you happen to open Manifestation. You have Modifaker in hand or 2 Modifaker. You just discard the other Modifaker and it's in your grave, and there are ways to sort of utilize it. Or if you see 2 Ash,
So this is going to be interesting because people are probably going to be commenting. Like,
2 Conquery?
Not only that. It's like,
I only jokingly main deck 2 Conquery.
I only ironically made it. But I was also thinking, like, why the fuck is an Altergeist deck profile 15 minutes long?
It's fine, man. You hit the 10-minute mark, so you get ad revenue.
That ad revenue that I don't get because I haven't posted anything in fucking time.
Well, you're about to start.
Yeah, okay. Well, this has been Altergeist First Place Locals at Cataclysm Games Locals with Adam Richardson. Goodbye.